Malachi, give Daddy the juice.
Oh shit, all of the juice transfer.
We're here sitting in the vehicle. We are completely surrounded by OPP officers claiming to have a warrant to search
my vehicle and my house, and the officer threatened to break the glass door with my children inside of the car. Sir, can you please stop shining your light in my car? You're scaring my children, you know that, right?
Yeah. We're just trying to do this properly.
No, do what? Do what?
We already told you.
My brother, I tell you already, that is not a lawful warrant. That's not from a judge with a raised seal. And I'm putting you on the public, and they're like, what? 70 people watching so far. There is not a raised seal on that warrant, my brother. That is not a raised seal on that warrant. That is an unlawful warrant. You came first and you said that I breached. Yeah. How did I breach my condition? Did you see me with a firearm?
You publicly posted.
My brother, those pictures that were posted are, look at the dates, are before I had this matter at the court.
Okay.
So you cannot say that I breached anything, my brother. That's all allegations.
Exactly. So is it still...
And my brother, I will not give you permission to search my house or my property. This is my private property.
Yeah, we understand that. That's why we get warrants to search places.
This is my private property, my brother.
Yes, we know that.
Right, and there is no firearm inside here.
There's no pellet gun either.
There's no pellet gun in my car.
Is there in the house?
My brother, my wife has a pellet gun.
Okay, but you guys share the house.
My brother, my wife have a right to own. It was declared. My wife spoke and she said the only thing that was need to be handed over under the conditions, which was unlawful, right, is my firearm that was purchased from tender.
Handed over within the specification of the time frame that it was supposed to be given.
So what warrant you want to come and search my house now? Officer Franks came here.
Agreed that the pellet guns were not something to be surrendered.
I have the video to prove same. So what you're coming to my house to search now, my brother?
Looked at the warrant, we would show you.
My brother, that is not a lawful warrant.
You realize these warrants get submitted electronically, right?
My brother, that is not a lawful warrant.
It's surrounded.
What kind of embarrassment you bring down to my house?
You need to bring embarrassment.
No, that is embarrassment. You come to my house shining light in my children's face and all of that? Huh?
Intimidator.
This is intimidation. And why? Because I did something lawful. I lawfully acquired the land through the acquisition, disposition of lawful abandoned property. And because you police messed up and unlawfully arrested me when there is no crime that I've committed. It was a civil matter with that alleged owner that nobody can tell who is that owner, right? And because of that, you're coming and harassing I and my family. It is a sovereign flag you're seeing there, my brother, and you're on a sovereign property. You are on a sovereign property. You are basically trailing me. So you have no right to be coming and intimidating my family, and I claiming that you have a warrant to search a private property.
We do have a warrant, but you're just...
My brother, you're shining the light in my children's face.
No, I'm shining it down at your lap.
I have nothing in my lap. My brother, I'm a lawful man. I'm an ex-police officer.
I know.
Right? And so why are you doing this?
I have a warrant.
Warrant to do what?
We're being very civil.
To search my house when I said that I do not have anything in that house that is belonging to you people. This is violating my constitutional rights.
No, we have a warrant to do so because we have.
You cannot search his property. This property is private property, my brother. You see no firearm on me.
That's why we have a warrant. But you refuse to listen.
My brother.
We're being very serious.
My brother, you are not going to search my house. My house is a private property. It is a private property, my brother. My house is a private property.
And that's why we have a warrant, and you're not listening.
And you are not, that is not a lawful warrant, my brother. You're now violating your jurisdiction. Look at my flag.
Yeah, just because
you are violating the Constitution, which clearly states that the Corporation Canada respects the Indigenous and Aboriginal rights. I have rights, my brother. This is out of your jurisdiction. This is out of your jurisdiction, my brother.
It's unfortunately not. And we're trying to be this very peaceful.
It is, my brother. Check the United Nations Charters of Rights.
You don't need to check that.
What do you mean you don't need to check the Constitution? The UN governs all human rights. What do you mean by you don't need to check the United Nations Charters of Rights, my brother?
I'm not above the UN.
You are not above the law. No man is above the law.
I know, that's why we have a warrant.
No, that is why you cannot search my house. I've committed no crime. Can you provide an injured party?
We don't have to.
You have to, my brother.
You're on conditions that has not
my brother, you have a date in court.
Persecution.
You have pictures of yourself with firearms.
That I have my right to. I am a licensed firearm holder.
On conditions not to have.
My brother, that was way before. What are the dates of the images? It's my personal website. I have right.
But that's what we have to confirm.
My brother, you cannot.
By looking at pictures?
By looking at pictures, that is circumstantial evidence, my brother. You have to find me. You have to. Violating my right.
Okay, just because you keep repeating.
As a matter of fact, I don't. Right. My brother, you cannot enter into my private residence. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
We're trying to do this peaceful.
Go ahead. I do not consent to you searching my house. Go ahead. I do not consent.
Unfortunately, you're using your kids like a shield, right?
What do you mean by I'm using? No, you're trying to do that. I don't feel safe. None of my children. Do you feel safe to step out the car right now?
No.
Do you feel safe to step out the car?
No, sir. You're putting words in your mouth.
My brother, I asked my family a question. They're my family. And I'm saying to you, you're intimidating my family right now by doing what you're doing, surrounding my car, claiming that you have a warrant that is not showing a raised seal.